Every day when the night falls, and it's you and me, feeling like you're made of stone, and I ain't got an iron key. Can we vibe with the lights off? Yeah, tell me what do you see? Feeling like you're made of stone. Baby, if you could understand me, I wouldn't feel so empty. I don't wanna let you go, ever let you go. Say you understand me, I'll give you my everything if you need to let me go.
Hello guys, welcome back again. Okay, in my video I will presenting about study reading, and firstly I will introduce myself. My name is Wahyu Irawan. Okay, and then let's go to my PPT. Okay, in the first is about understanding about study reading. Learning to read in question is this activity for the benefit of the students themselves and for other parties. For example, teacher or other friends. The reader is responsible for pronouns, word, song, and sentence intonation as well as the content in them. SK3R is a highly recommended by study method which was developed by Francis Robinson in 1951 to aid military personnel. Throughout the years, this method, which has been frequently imitated, has helped students from junior high to graduate school to become more successful. And then the 5 basic steps of SK3R. It is in the first is survey, and second question, and then third read, and fourth recite, and then the last review. And then I will explain one by one. Okay, the 5 basic steps for SK3R. In the first is survey. Surveying or previewing a chapter entails several processes, including reading the title, the objective, and introductory paragraph. Then skim the heading, subheadings, read the topic sentence, most often the first sentence in each paragraph. And then number 2, it is a question. To stimulate your intellectual curiosity, you need to read your own question and or rewrite the question. Listen at the end of the chapter. Question can be easily formed by using who, what, where, when, how, and why, with a heading of subheading. The open question, what, who, and why, call for extend answers, whereas the closed question, who, where, and where, call for briefer answers. And then number 3, for basic step, it is read. It is important to understand that study reading is not simply a passive activity. For you need to read actively to improve your understanding and retention. Reading to predict and find answers to questions will help you to delayed importance, concept, and ideas. Some people prefer to underline or highlight, while others take margin notes or separate notes. And then number 4, it is a recite. Depending on your learning styles, you can recite in various ways: orally, mentally, or in a written form. This activity should be done after reading each section or as often as needed. Students who are auditionally learned might want to tape record their recitation to review later for an exam. And then the last for basic step of SK3R, it is a review. The final step in the SK3R process, review is the most important one for retention of material, yet one of the most readily eliminated by students. Frequently, students anxious to do other things simply close their text at the complication of reading. Yet 10 minutes of review will dramatically improve the normal curve of forgetting. Okay, and then the topic 2, it is a purpose of reading. In general, the purpose of reading it is to get information, gain understanding, get pleasures. In particularly, the purpose of reading is to obtain factual information, obtain information about something specific and problematic, provide a critical assessment of a person's reading, gain emotional enjoyment, and fill spare time. Okay, and then the last topic of the study reading, it is a type of reading. I have 4 type of reading. And the first is read aloud, and number 2, extensive reading, and then number 3, intensive reading, and then the last, quick reading. Okay, I will explain one by one. And then the type of reading, in the first, it is read aloud. Reading aloud is often called reading aloud or technical reading. So called because the reader makes a loud voice when reading. In this case, what need to get the attention of the teacher is word pronunciation, phrase intonation, sentence intonation, and the content of the reading itself. In addition, punctuation or in Indonesia grammar should not be ignored. And then the second, it is extensive reading. Extensive reading is a reading process that is carried out widely. Broad mean that reading material is diverse and the time used is fast and short. The purpose of extensive reading is simply to understand the essential content of the reading material in a short time. And then number 3, it is intensive reading. Intensive reading is a reading activity that is carried out carefully and is an effort to develop and hone critical reading skills. Intensive reading is a careful study and detailed understanding of a reading, so that a high understanding can emerge. And then the last type of reading, it is a quick reading. Speed reading is an activity of reading quickly with a relative short time to get an outline of the content or main idea of a reading without neglecting to the understanding of the content. Okay guys, I think enough for my presentation. That's all my presentation. If I think you guys understanding about my presentation, study reading, and if there wrong word, please forgive it. And the last I say, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you next time. Bye bye.
All you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle